Now we have reached to the topic where we will talk about the emergency vehicles, official vehicles, and how we have to give them the priority. Yes, there are certain emergency vehicles. These are police, ambulance, firefighters, rescue vehicles, and military vehicles when they are moving in convoys. So whenever you see these vehicles are on the road and they are in emergency situation, it is your responsibility to provide them the way. How will you come to know that they are in emergency when their lights and sirens are on? So if you see the light and sirens of any emergency vehicles are on, you must give them priority. I would like to show you a video which is actually shared by Dubai Police and RTA, where you can see and you will understand, it will actually educate you that how you have to provide the way to the emergency vehicle.
Giving way to emergency vehicles. On highways. Emergency vehicles use the left lane when driving on main roads and highways, so please give way by moving to the right. In case of congestion, emergency vehicles use the road shoulders, if any. On internal roads. On internal roads, emergency vehicles make their way between vehicles. Please give way by moving to the left or right. At intersections. At intersections, emergency vehicles make their way between vehicles. Please give way by moving to the left or right. If the traffic signal is red, emergency vehicles may cross and proceed after a brief stop. Please give way by moving to the left or right without crossing the red signal. In this case, the vehicles on the other roads with green traffic signals must stop completely and wait. At roundabouts. Emergency vehicles enter the roundabouts cautiously, then proceed. Help give way by not entering the roundabout. If you are already inside the roundabout, keep moving. Exit the roundabout and move to the right lane at the earliest opportunity. General instructions. Do not use the road shoulders at any time. Do not follow emergency vehicles. Do not cross the red signal when you see emergency vehicles approaching. Do not use the pedestrian crossing area when you see or hear emergency vehicles approaching. Give way. Give hope.
So the message is very clear that we must give way to the emergency vehicle. And this small video helped you to understand how you should give way to the emergency vehicle. Many times, many students, the learner driver ask the question, if I stopped at the traffic light and I'm the first vehicle and signal is red, but there's an emergency vehicle behind me, what shall I do? So the answer is very clear. You are not allowed to jump the red light or to cross the red light. You can simply move your vehicle to right or left as per the available space and let the emergency vehicle to move. And you must stop and stay there. Once the signal changes to green, then only you are allowed to move. Important rule. You must immediately give way to emergency vehicles which have either a siren sounding or flashing red and blue lights by keeping to the right side of the road, reducing speed and stopping if necessary. Priority must also be given to the military vehicles when they proceed as a convoy. So the law says that we must give priority to the emergency vehicle. Article 4, Executive by Law, UAE Federal Traffic Law number 21, 1995. How we can give way to the tram? A tram is a public vehicle powered by electric and ground cables. Tram has its own priority track